Yay.
Oh, hi, friends.
Oh, wait a minute. Why can I? Don't. Things are weird. Um, does it sound? Can you even hear me? Do I sound okay? Why can I hear myself sort of, but also not? I updated my soundboard. It had like a firmware update. And now things are weird. I see this turns the monitor on, this turns it off. Why can I still hear myself? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's a setting I have to change in OBS. Like, what's going on? Why do things I should have tested this beforehand? Hi, Jamie. Thanks for the resub. Like, I can hear it. Like, why is it being so weird? Is it being weird? I don't understand why updating things has to break everything. Hold on, let me pull my stream up so I can hear what it's doing. Hold on, let me pull my stream up so I can hear what it's doing. Why? Why is it doing that? Hold on, let me pull my stream up so I can hear what it's doing. Why? Why is it doing that? Hold on, let me pull my stream up so I can hear what it's doing. Why? Why is it doing that? Why do I hear myself looping? What is happening? Hi, Nakram. Just bear with me for a moment. My sound is being weird right now. Like, this is turned down. I don't think it's that. Let me open up. No. There is nothing on. All right, I don't see anything weird there. Let me see if I can launch the Rodecaster software. Yeah, it's like I can hear, it's like it's monitoring. It shouldn't be because I've got that turned off. So I can hear it sort of. I don't understand. Okay. Did it get rid of like my preset that I used to have? What the heck? I don't know it. Okay. Well, we might have to like fix this. All right. Can we open this up? We're going to change to the mic that I have. Do I want to turn this up? Maybe? I don't know. Why is it being so weird? I don't like it. Like I had a whole, it like basically completely got rid of all of my settings. I knew I should have tested this beforehand. It's okay, we'll do it live troubleshooting. I don't know what any of this means. Right, like we start there. But then we go to advanced. I don't know what any of this stuff I had it set at. All right, hold on. I've got the thing pulled up. So we're gonna bump this up to here, I think. That should hopefully help with some of the cutoff. But it says it should be peaking in the lower to mid greens. Well, it's not hitting the greens. So let's bump it up just a little bit further than what it says. Hello, welcome in. Bear with me. We're dealing with some audio stuff. And we're trying to fix it live because I should have done this ahead of time. Pro streamer, not. Okay. So now we go into the high pass filter. Nope, turn it back on. Thank you. Okay, we're going to set this to 75. If I can. Boop, 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 boop. No, we'll get it as close as possible. That should hopefully help with some of the background hum stuff. Maybe. I'm going to raise this. Actually lower that a little bit. 40 to 45. All right, let's go to like in between that right there. Okay. Go back here. Something like that, maybe, for the de-esser. I hate that I can hear everything right now. Like, I can even hear me clicking on everything. It's so weird. Hi, Ham! How's it going? Aren't you streaming? Or did you just read out? No, you're still live. Like, I can hear every click of my mouse. Like, everything is so loud in my ears and I don't understand. I don't know what any of this stuff was set to. We're just going to leave that alone. All right, what does it sound like? All right, what does this sound like? Not good, but it's fine. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Why? I don't like that it's monitoring what I can hear. I'm like, did something change in OBS? Is that why I can hear myself? I don't like it. I don't get it. Why does it sound so bad? And why can't I hear it? I don't want to hear it. Right, do I even have game sounds? I mean, I heard that. I heard that click. I don't understand. What is this? See this? I feel like I can hear more background noise now if I switch to this. This maybe a little bit better. I don't know. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Broadcast. This one just says neutral, but I don't know. I mean, I guess we just go with that, but why? I don't want to hear myself. I don't want to hear the monitoring of my own voice because it's weird. It's weird. Plus, I don't think it, I don't understand. I don't understand. I am not good with sound. Plus, I don't think it, I don't understand. Don't understand. I am not good with sound. Plus, I don't think it, I don't understand. Don't understand. I also don't know why I'm hearing, if I'm listening to my stream, why I hear things twice. Like it'll play and then it'll play again. If I'm listening to my stream, why I hear things twice. Like it'll play and then it'll play again. If I'm listening to my stream, why I hear things twice. Like it'll play and then it'll play again. Seriously though, I don't understand that. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Okay, maybe there's some sort of setting in like system settings as to why I'm hearing myself twice. Or it like turns some monitoring on or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what, no, I don't think that makes a difference. Volume. Microphone. So like, why? I don't get it. Was it just, no. I was like, maybe it was this button on my headphones. Nope. Nope. Has nothing to do with it. Gosh darn it. Why? Why? What is the issue? Like, because OBS, the monitor is turned off. On the Rodecaster, the monitor is turned off. Why can't I hear myself in the monitor? It makes zero sense to me. Outputs, monitor. Let me see if that maybe changes things. Yes, no, maybe so. No. Okay. Oh. It was the headphone settings in the Rodecaster. Okay. Now I don't really hear it. Okay. We might be okay now. I might be okay. I mean, how do things sound to you all? Do you think sound okay on your end now? I'm gonna reopen up. Okay, on your end now. Oh, it was looping for you all too? Okay, on your end now. No, why is it looping? I don't understand. I don't understand. I am so confused. I am so confused. I am so confused. Why is it doing that? Like what? Is it looping now? I feel like if I unmute it on my computer is when it loops. So somehow it's picking up the audio from the browser, which is interesting because I don't even have that browser set up as a source anywhere in OBS. Me, no, understand. Like what? Okay, as long as I keep my stream muted, we shouldn't have it loop, right? I mean, it's muted anyway, but I was just trying to listen to see how the sounds sounded. You know, I wanted to make sure that like there wasn't all the weird noise and that sort of stuff. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Ugh. Let me look at the routing on this thing. Headphone 1. No, wait. Monitor. Main mix. All channels will be included in the monitor output custom. How about that? Maybe. I don't know what half of this stuff does. I'm not a sound person. I'm not a sound person. I'm better with like cameras and video than I am with sound. But just for ha-has, I'm better with like cameras and video than I am with sound. But just for ha-has, I'm better with like cameras. No, see, it looped because I was unmuted for a second. I unmuted my stream for a second and it looped. I don't know. So that didn't fix the problem. But as long as, yeah, it's because I unmuted the browser for a second. I don't understand. I don't understand. But I don't need to unmute it again because I think minus the looping of the audio, it sounds fine. So I think we're okay to proceed. I don't have a habit of unmuting my stream during streams, so unless there's like an audio issue that I'm trying to figure out, I'll figure out why it's picking up the audio from there and I can fix that later. It shouldn't be an issue going forward because I'm not going to be unmuting the stream. As long as everything sounds okay. I might have to like play with settings to kind of get them back to where they were before. But I think we're okay for now. I think we're good. We're good to proceed. We're good to go with the Minecraft Blocky game. I can still hear a little bit of the monitoring, but it's not as bad as it was. So it's at a point where like I'm okay with it. See, I knew I should have taken. Oh, I didn't really have time because we were still like my husband and Rowan are still at my father-in-law's. They're still at the graduation party. Me and the older child have come home because his sister was going home, and she lives not too far from here. So she brought us home, and then I left the car there for my husband, to drive home when he and Rowan decided to leave. He was in the pool with all like, the newly graduated high school kids. So he was having the time of his life. 5-year-old has a bunch of like 18-year-olds paying attention to him. He was living his best life. Most of them girls. He was happy as a clam. He did not want to leave, but the other one did and I did. So it was like, so I said to his sister, I was like, you don't mind dropping us off, do you? She's like, nope. So he's playing his games. He's happy. There'll be less kid interruptions because he's not the one that usually interrupts very often. All right. So we're back here. We got some wings yesterday. We did the dragon. We got our wingies. Look, I left the book here like a freaking ding dong. Although I think with having it, I don't know. I might leave it off and just see how quickly this depletes because we might not need to use it anyway. We'll see. So this is all I have for rockets. So we need more gunpowder for sure. I did grab the schematic of the creeper sugarcane farm. So on Dragonfell, it is built over water. It's a ham.
Ham10152 just raided with 9 viewers.
Hi, Ham. Hi, Lynette. Hello. Welcome in, friends. Azzy coming in as well. Hello. How was the stream? How was your cozy Minecraft? I think I got my audio issues fixed for now, at least. I don't know. Things were weird. I updated my soundboard last night after stream, and I did not test things beforehand, and I should have. You want to come back again? Well, I appreciate it. I'll never say no. You come over here whenever you want. We just loaded into the world. Sir, that is my bed. I already gave up my previous bed to Satan. Yes, his name is literally Satan. He sits here all day and stares at the lava. He's trying to path to this cauldron, but he just stands up there all day. And it's funny to me that he stares at the lava. And he'll look at me if I come over up there. But like otherwise, he stands there all day, every day. So I gave him this bed, and this horse is his because it has a speed of 6.66. I took it for the speed because I thought the number was funny, but also like he's got a really good jump height. So that horse is going to get... I do too. I'm like, this is also now, this is just his lava farm. The other day I did scoop out one bucket of lava and then it made him come down and then he was just standing there. So I had to fix it so he would go back up over there. So then I made another bigger lava farm over there. So I could just, that's his now. That's just his. But it's good. We got our wings yesterday. We got some shulker shells. So I've got almost 2 stacks of shulker shells. I had enough stuff to I used a few rockets and then this is what I have left. So we're gonna need to make a creeper farm. I want to build the one that we have in the nest from Dragonfell because it's a pretty good one and it has the sugarcane added right onto it, so it crafts the rockets. We're going to need to do quite a bit of material gathering for that. But I have the schematic. I jumped on the server last night and grabbed it and then did some digging for a little bit. But I need to figure out where we're going to put it because on Dragonfell, it's over the ocean and it's built the bottom part of it is built right at the water height. So, I mean, I want to be a little bit strategic about where we put it because I want it to be close to where I'm going to be doing things so it's running. Because I don't want to have to AFK, right? So I'm like, well, does that mean I build it in here, but then just make sure everything is spawn proof, like in the caves below? That's one route to go. Do I go just right over here and build it in the water there? But I probably will have to do some despawning of stuff underneath there. I mean, the ocean is right here. Yeah, we can fly over there, but it's how much am I going to really be over here? So I don't know where I want to put it, where it makes the most sense. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Maybe put it on the water over here. I don't know. I'm going to might fly over there and just go take a look at what things look like. Because I feel like you can honestly, you could put those things just about anywhere, provided it's, spawn proofed within the despawn range. I don't mind doing the extra work for the spawn proofing. Right, because I almost feel like maybe build it down here in that bit of water, because then we can make more of a main base maybe over here. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for a base in this world. I truly don't know. Make a bottle farm out of that. Ooh, ham is streaking. I like over here potentially. I feel like over here could potentially be somewhere nice. I mean, we're still going to probably have to spawn proof, but see, I don't know. But I feel like I'm going to be spending a lot of time in here. I don't know what to do. You'll make it past 3 this time, right? Oh, I had a stream streak break in someone else's stream the other day, and I was like actively chatting in their stream and it broke. I was like, Twitch, what are you doing? I ain't even gone in this house. Hey, bud. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna want a main base somewhere near where I'd have that farm built. Because like our villagers are going over here, right? They're in this mountain, like right here. They're being picked up as two sources at once. Why? Don't know how to fix it. I don't understand. I tried switching the default speakers maybe to something else, so maybe that'll help. I don't know. No, maybe. Why are game sounds being picked up by the microphone? Because my microphone source is showing as moving with the game audio. Why? How does that happen? Like what do I even change? Okay. Hmm. Nope, that didn't change it. Like, none of this stuff is helping that I see online. Hmm. Okay. Play back through this device. Uh, okay. So that maybe we'll take care of that. Um, details. All right. Nope. Okay, it's still playing through there. All right, let's get into OBS settings and let's see if there's something that I'm not missing there. No, nothing weird there. I don't understand. Who out there can help me with sound? Like literally everything that I've Googled right now, none of it has helped. Hmm. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not only is the game sound playing through OBS like on the channel it's supposed to, but apparently it's playing through the channel my mic is on, so there's double game audio, and there are no settings that I can find, whether they are Windows system settings, OBS settings, or Rodecaster settings, where it seems to be doubled up, and I don't know how to fix it because I updated the freaking hardware yesterday and I didn't test things ahead of time, and now everything is borked. Yeah, see, it's still, no matter what I do, I don't know how to fix it. Okay, Rodecaster. Let me open up that because there might be something in the routing settings that I missed. I don't know. It messed everything up. I have the Shure SM7B and I have a Rodecaster Pro 2. So the mic is plugged into the Rodecaster. The Rodecaster is plugged into the computer. All of my sound settings go through the Rodecaster. Because when I'm streaming, I have the headphones on. When I'm not streaming, it defaults like I have things, but everything goes through the Rodecaster. I just don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to find that like on the desktop thing, and I can't seem to find that anywhere in here. I think I have to do it on the actual thing itself because I don't see anything here. Because there's nothing in the audio setup or device configuration. Is the output device, output routing. Routing. The recording output. Bluetooth input. See, I don't use any of those. All channels will be included in the USB main stereo output. Custom. Okay, well, I can't disable that one. Maybe. All right, let's see. Nope. I don't know how to do this. Everything was fine. I don't want to hear that. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Maybe that. I don't know. I did break it. It broke itself. I didn't do it. All I did was update the firmware. And it like reset everything. And I set this up such a long time ago. I don't remember what all the settings are. Nope. Still not fixed. Let's try this, maybe. Nope. I truly don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I don't understand. Like those ones I can't disable. Mm-mm. It's still being picked up through there. I don't understand. I don't understand how to fix it. It's so confusing. I don't know what to do. I truly don't know how to fix it. Click on the recording tab. Find the stereo mix. It's disabled. Stereo mix is disabled, like in my Windows settings. Open up the microphone. Go to the Listen tab. Listen to this device is unchecked. Okay, like that is fine. Okay, now we're going into the actual sound settings. It says system sound under the input section. Select your physical microphone to make sure it's the active device. I have. We'll select off of it and back on it again. Right? If we open up, you know what, I'm just gonna delete the mic input and re-add it and see if like that's the only thing I haven't tried. It's the only thing I haven't tried. So let's find that here. Okay, right. We're gonna remove it. So you're not gonna hear me for a second. Okay, it picked up. Wow, that's like, holy smokes. No, it's still picking it up. Right? I was like, that system ding was like way up in the red. I'm sorry about that. I am at an absolute loss. I truly, truly do not know what else to do. I don't understand. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Let's see if this helps at all. outputs, routing. Select the USB output you use for your PC streaming software. So that would be USB 1. All right, yep, it's already on custom. Until they show a red X. Only your microphone channel is checked. I mean, no, the sound wasn't doubled in the headphones.
Mom, I want more goldfish.
All right, give me a second, honey. Okay. Let's see. Nope. It still did it. Dang it. All right, let's try this. Nope. Dang. I'm like, maybe I selected the wrong thing, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. I can't imagine that it would change the settings in here. Like, that's where it should be. Like this, the Pro 2 chat, that's the microphone channel. Let's try device headphones. No, that didn't change anything. Let me try setting it to default. Nope. What, this one? That's just like the monitor. But see, but then I don't hear it. And it's still showing it moving in that when I click on it. I don't even know what device that is. Yeah, but then I can't hear it. There's got to be an easier way to fix this. I just don't understand. Because every time I clicked on something, I could still see that bar moving in OBS. I mean, it's still showing. I mean, the volume is a little bit lower. It's not going up as high because for some reason now that I like redid the microphone, I had to like really bring the slider down on OBS, and I'm still almost going into the red. Game audio capture in OBS, yeah. Yeah, because the game audio is set like to the actual window from Minecraft to get that audio. Because if that wasn't there normally, I just don't know why it's also going through the microphone. It's like the microphone channel is picking up any sound that happens on the computer. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. Are you still hearing it double right now? Like, do you hear them? They're making lots of noise. Yeah, I think with doing some of the settings, and having to like really scale back my microphone volume, that I think it's still technically doing double, but it's not as loud as it was. Okay, now are you just hearing it once? Like, is it loud enough? Can you hear it okay? Can you hear them okay? I muted the game output sound channel. Okay, yeah, it looks like the bar is going up high enough that you should be able to hear them. They're not as loud as me, but... Yeah, well, I muted the other audio for now. I need someone who is skilled with audio to help me. Because I'm not. It confuses me. It's just like trying to read it on the internet. There's so many people say different things. It's just like I just need someone who really knows what they're doing to like walk me through it. And then like once I see it done once, then I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. But I need someone who knows what they're doing to explain it to me. And then I'll get it. Because like I can still hear myself monitored through the headphones, which I don't like at all. I'm like, I can hear myself when I'm talking. I don't need to hear the feedback through the microphone, even though it's turned off in OBS. It's turned off on the Rodecaster. Like, can we not? Because see, now I have it turned on. And how does it not make any difference if I have the monitor turned on or off? I don't get it. I really don't. Oh, apparently. How? It's so weird. I turned it so the monitor was on, and then I couldn't hear the game sounds at all with the monitor on. I am hella confused. Yeah, monitor on, can't hear a thing. Like the light is lit up, like, oh yeah, that's on. Turn it off, and then I can hear. Why? Whatever, we're temporary fix. It's fine. I'll figure it out before Tuesday. If I can't get it figured out tomorrow, I just might not stream. I need someone who knows audio to help me. But I don't know who knows audio really well. I might be like, Crypt. I know Cryptfire does. Be like, Crypt, if you're out there, I need help desperately. Everything is messed up. I don't know how to fix. Okay. What are we going to do today? I don't know. This is pissing me off. So, like, now I don't want to do anything. I just spent an hour trying to troubleshoot stuff and have gotten nowhere. And I'm so frustrated. It has ruined the vibes. Because I'm like, I really... Oh, like, I need to build... I don't know where to build the farm. I don't know where to build the farm. I don't drink tea. So I want the farm to be somewhere close by where I'm going to be spending a good amount of time, so that way it's working while I'm in the vicinity. But there's not really anywhere good around here to do that. Because I think even if I were to like go down to the lowest point in the valley, it's still going to be too high. It's like I don't really want to build it down here. I could, but it's too far away from everything. Yeah, I don't want to build it there. Because then it's like, well, I'm trying to set stuff up here. But it's like, but then where's my base and my storage room going to be? My brain is shutting down because I'm like, everything is too difficult. Shut down. It's like my base doesn't have to be in here. It's just so pretty though. Like I want to do something, like this will definitely be something. But it's like, if I'm going to have it be where, you know, I'm actually going to be playing in this world long term, which ideally is what, you know, one wants to do when it's hardcore. Like, I have to make big decisions, and I don't know how to make those decisions. I'm not capable of making big decisions. My brain shuts down. I mean, needless to say, the base is most likely going to be underground because that's just usually what I do. It just makes more sense to set up like a storage room base underground because then it's easier to expand. But it's like trying to think long term. Makes it difficult. I kind of want to go look over here. I hate that I can like hear so well every freaking tap of the mouse for, you know, jumping, clicking. Oh, I hate it so much. I want to take a bed, but I don't want it to be yellow. I don't like the yellow beds. I like the color yellow, but I don't like the yellow beds. They're ugly. I don't really want a blue bed either, but blue is better than the yellow. If I would have known that the thing was going to literally delete all of my presets and settings, I would have like taken pictures of them before I updated. Look at all the horses in here. Mine shafts. Okay, we don't have to worry about ancient cities under here, so that's good. What kind of spawner are you, Skelly? Meh. So I'm like, oh, do I just come build it off the coast over here? Or do we do it over here? Why is the ground so uneven underneath there? Is there something there? Or is it just funky generation? It's just funky. See, I don't know if it's better to do it like here, or if I should go out here. But if I'm going to be mostly here, Okay. Okay, because what I'm sort of thinking I might like to do for at least the land portion, like the above ground portion of the base, is have like a dome type structure. Is what I would like, is what I'm feeling. So I kind of want there to be like a big old dome in the center. That horse just fell down there. You okay, buddy? He didn't fall very far, but I just watched him go down. So I think first I need to figure out what diameter I want for the dome. Because I want it to, it'll be sizable. And then I think we'll build the creeper farm like outside of the dome, but next to it. And then we'll just make sure everything is like completely spawn proof. So it'll be a process because like I want it close by because I want to be nearby and have the thing run, right? That would be the most ideal. So if we spawn proof the whole thing, like just completely underground, it'll take a while, but we'll put up like the despawn sphere thing and figure out exactly like what for sure needs to be spawn proofed, and then can take care of the rest just outside of it just to make sure. Because I'd like it to be nearby. I think over here could be a fun area to build in. I think I like the idea of maybe having it over here. But then again, it's like, well, if I'm going to do a dome, why don't I just do a dome in the center here and build the creeper farm over there? If that feels a little too small. Because, like, I could do the creeper farm over here. And then, you know, we'll, like, make a big old dome in the center and then build up villages around it. It was kind of like what I was thinking. Because I want to, like, redo the villages. I think it would be cool to keep the main base area inside here, because then somehow in part of the underground I can include the ancient cities as part of the base. I think I might see if we can make that work. Have the creeper farm over here. Right? Because I could potentially even start it a little further down there. Because I'll have to see like where the top is. You know, we just got to make sure that the whole thing is all underneath build height. Because that was kind of like my initial plan, was to build like a big old dome in the center, have most of the stuff underground, maybe keep like some farms, and then like have the village spread out, you know, around the exterior of the dome, and then there'll be like more things outside of that. I want to somehow incorporate this as being like the creepy area that no one goes into. So it's like maybe the dome is like the last resort, and then the village is more on this side. So like trying to prevent the spread of this coming in further. I think that's what I want to do. All right, I'm going to pause for a second. I need to move the schematic over because it's a completely different instance. Because we're going to have to gather materials. We're not going to be able to start building this right now. All right, we're going to copy that. Then go over here, open up that folder. Go here, schematics. New folder. We got to keep things organized. Farms. Paste that in there. Okay, so it's going to be pretty big. So we can kind of figure out where exactly it's going to go, and then we'll check the top and... Right, so I have to figure out what Y level the bottom part is going to be, because like the creepers fall down here. The gunpowder gets sent up. It's like this is all the creeper bits. I am not using bamboo for the trapdoors. And then everything gets sent up here. And then you've got the sugar cane up here. And it all gets crafted into rockets, which you can just come down here and grab what you need. God, it's so big though. Do I really want that in here? I don't know that I could build something around that would look good. Do we maybe put it just outside? See, and I just wonder, I just worry that like that's going to be too far away. I don't know. The thing is just huge. Hi, Mammoth. Wow, they got it down real low. I missed. So it's like, am I really going to want to see that big hulking thing sticking up over there? Hmm. Can you hear the music of the video I'm watching? Maybe I should beep that. Forgot that everything is playing through the thing. Yeah, at least it was just music and not like talking. Uh, I don't know.
Mom, is my brother and my dad still there?
Yep.
Bro, it's really nighttime.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be home soon, honey.
A lot of timer is for a new game mode to come out other than just Juggernaut game. My Juggernaut. You know what's the best part about Juggernaut game? Being the Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
And you have like 3,000 health. That's gonna take a while. And Mom, here's some two things that really should have been added to the game mode that was infinite time because it's unfair. Because when people have more health than the other person, they win when the timer runs out, and the Juggernaut gets like 1,000 health. So if
Yeah.
you still have like 800 health, you're still gonna lose if the timer runs out. Like that's just not fair. And Mom, you also don't get infinite ammo. Like, what? Dude, the Juggernaut has like 30,000 health. That is just unfair.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand those. If I made that game mode, I'll totally add those features just because of how unfair it is without those because it's completely unfair without infinite time and infinite ammo for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
Okay, so mm, I mean, I suppose I could set it down. Like, honestly, it doesn't need to be that high. Right? Like, it doesn't need to go up that high. I'm assuming it was built this way so that way, like, you know, someone could AFK up here. But I don't want to AFK. This, to me, looks like an AFK room. Right? That would be my assumption, is what that is for. And that's why it was built at that height. I could also just lower it down. Potentially. Right? Because, like, provided everything is lit up and things can't spawn, it shouldn't matter, correct? Right? Like that's the main reason people build them up in the air or out in the ocean, is to minimize the need to spawn proof. Correct? So in theory, see, I don't want to do it. And then, okay, maybe we need to test it in creative first. It is a combination creeper and rocket farm. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I think in theory that should be fine. This is the one that we have on Dragonfell. I took a schematic. I know Math worked on this bit up here, but this is just basically the Tango, I think, lossless. That's what it looks like to me, the lossless sugarcane form. And then it's tied into, you know, the gunpowder from the creepers comes up and mixes with the paper and, you know, gets auto-crafted into rockets. But I want it to be in an area where I'm going to be a lot of the time. So that way it is kind of like auto-loaded, because like my main base is most likely going to be like right here. And I feel like this is just too far away. I don't like to AFK. I don't want to AFK. So I want the farm to work when I'm in the area. Provided I do extensive spawn proofing, it shouldn't matter if it's in here, would be my guess, is that it shouldn't matter. If I understand the game correctly. because I'd like to put it over here because this is more of like my industrial area of the, because like I've got my breeder is here. My trading hall is essentially going to be built down here. We've got them started. So especially right now, I'll be spending a lot of time over there. Which is why I would like to get this built. But the less I have to terraform, the better. I'm not worried about the spawn proofing. A lot of that area is already spawn proofed. I need to make sure I've got that in my hand because I want to adjust where this is at. I think I want to change the rotation of it too. Do I want it that way or do I want it 90 more? I think. Work that way. Because then I feel like I can nudge that in a little bit closer that way. And I could probably go down just a few. And then I don't have to take out too much right there. Right? And then we're just going to have to do a lot of spawn proofing, which is fine. I think we're just going to do it because if in the future, if I really hate it there, we will just tear it down and build something somewhere else. Okay, so if we're going to build that, we need to start gathering materials. It's mostly just stone brick, which is fine. Ooh, do I have... I don't... oh, no, I don't think that mod has not been updated. Dang, I don't have the handy dandy one. Let's see if it has been, maybe. Let me see. Okay, it has not been updated yet to the current version. Darn. Darn it. That would be nice. It makes it a little bit easier. I mean, we'll just do it the old way, but... Well... Sorry. I have to redo all of my sound stuff. Everything.
Oh, Mom, you seriously close the door?
Yeah, I closed the door. Hi. Welcome home.
Why would you close it?
Why not? Someone's tired.
Oh yeah, he fell asleep in the car.
Not surprised.
Roro. You want to put your regular clothes back on before we do anything else?
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's home now.
We got those frozen French bread pizzas in the oven. I was thinking we would just do those.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only 4 of them.
Yeah, well, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. No, I would say there's at least 1 for each of us.
It's not enough.
Well, I only need 1. So you can have 2, and then he can have the other one. Plus, there's still turkey, I think.
Huh?
There should still be some turkey.
I'm not talking to you, honey. I'm talking to your
So what we're going to have to do is go here, configure material list, write to file. All right, and then we need to open that up.
Hold on. Put the rest of your stuff on too. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Asphalt game was fun though, huh?
Okay. There we go. We've got that. Now I've got a list to work off of to gather materials. We'll probably start with just mining for stone. Actually, I'll probably start from over there because we're going to have to clear some of the area. But I want to put this sugarcane over here. Yeah, we'll put it in here for now. We're going to leave that there. Actually, this bed can go in here. Okay. Oh yeah, let's throw some mending on that. We can also work on a couple of the villagers because we've got more guys that we can zombify. I've got a few more apples left. And we brought a little bit of gold back from the end cities yesterday too, so I can probably make a few more apples. Okay, so we're gonna go, we definitely want a mending book for that. We don't have efficiency 5 yet. I think I'm gonna put silk touch on that one too. That's all we can really put on there. That's all we really have so far. We don't have a lot of the stuff for, like, you know, the other tools. Ready to put mending on that too. Let's grab one more mending book and throw it on there. Okay. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and get these next guys going. Those guys do their thing. Just gonna level some of this out already. Might as well.
Putting the card to the background. I'm not going. No, I don't need to go.
It's where that child is like a dog when he hears the car keys. What are you doing? New crafting hobby called shuttle tatting. It's nice to do while watching stream. Ooh. I have no idea what that is, but sounds nice. Okay, we're just gonna put materials we gather in chests over here for right now. Say one for like dirt. I don't know why I'm doing stuff like this because we're going to end up with more than form of lace making. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm going to pick that up and then we're going to just go boop, fill that in. Let's do dirt, grass, stone, flowers, and whatnot. Well, hello, friends of the interwebs. Hello. Okay. It's a going. We're finally just getting started with stuff. I spent the first, like, well over an hour trying to sort out some audio issues, which are still not resolved, but we have a temp fix for now. So if the audio sounds any different today, that is why. I updated the firmware on my Rodecaster, and it deleted my presets in all my settings, and things are routing weird, and I can't figure out how to fix it right now, so we're just kind of stuck for the moment. You want to cry?
Sucked up all my battery. Charge.
Yeah, you kind of need your breaks. And I've been so used to digging with a beacon over in my area in Dragonfell, like digging without it is slightly painful. So let's see, like, how deep this needs to go. Probably to here. That's just where the ocean was. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. I'm so excited that it is almost time for the update in Phasmo. It's almost Tuesday. Go whip that out. Oh, I've got tabs I need to change because there are 2 that are on me. We don't need that yet. Oh, I was just saying that sucks because you need your breaks. And then when you didn't say anything else, I figured you were stuck in the ad break.
Oh.
That does suck. It's gonna be a creeper slash sugarcane farm, so that way in the end it'll produce rockets. We're just gonna, I want it close to where I am because I don't want to have to AFK, so we're just gonna have to do a lot of spawn proofing, which I'd rather do that than AFK. I just took a schematic of the one that we have on Dragonfell, and I'm gonna make that because it seems to work really well. It just basically prints the rockets, it feels like. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're at day 92. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like starting another one for the heck of it. Seeing as I converted the other one is not going anywhere. But it is no longer hardcore. And I'm like kind of sort of regretting that. I mean, I could roll it back and continue on, but I feel like, but because I didn't, I shouldn't. I mean, I didn't die, but I did convert it. Like that's the world that's never going to go anywhere. But who knows? This one might stick around for a while too. We'll see what happens. Just leave that there is kind of like a little bit of a stair. For now, at least. Yeah, I mean, that was always the intention with the other world, was once I died to convert it to survival anyway. But I feel like because I went and I converted it already and then added in some of the mods, I like kind of ruined it. I always do this. This is why this particular one has even less mods than I usually use. I mean, it still has all like the quality of life ones that I love, but I don't have like the ones to pick up the villagers and the mobs or anything like that. I don't even have the tree harvester. I did do fast leaf decay, but just no tree harvester. No right click harvest with the farms. This is 26.2. We did the dragon fight yesterday. But those 33 rockets is all I have. And I don't have any more gunpowder. Alright, so that's probably all I'm gonna kind of like clear out for the most part, because the farm just basically stops there. Like I said, we're gonna have to do a lot of spawn proofing, because we're gonna need to make sure that once I get the whole thing built, we'll pull up like a despawn sphere and make sure that everything within that circle gets lit up and spawn proofed. And then the rates in the farm should be okay. Again, I just need it to work like while I'm nearby, so that way I could be around here doing stuff and it's you know, it may not be the fastest as if I were like up at the top, but it'll still be, you know, working. So we need a lot of stone bricks and stone brick slabs. It is not the same seed as my other world. This one, this is the spawn area, was like right over here. So it just has this whole, I mean, I've been playing in it for about like 5 days now. But it's got 4 villages that are touching, like all right here at spawn. And there's some pale oak in here. I just like these sorts of areas, so I tend to gravitate towards them. Yeah. All right, I need to figure out where I've put all of my extra torches. I left some torches in the stronghold, but that was only like 30. I still have some coal left. I don't have a ton, but we'll just mine up. If that's all I have. Is that really all I have? Okay. Alrighty then. The next set of villagers should be ready to move over to. It would be great if I could get Fortune 3. We did earlier this week from the fires in Canada. It's pretty much gone now. Okay, just want to make sure over here is ready to go. Yep, okay. Right, like we don't have Fortune yet, which is something I would love to get. Might need to make more rails. It's been bad this week, yeah. Yeah, it was bad earlier this week. Like, it was really yellow outside. Today was beautiful. It was breezy. The skies were clear. It was, like, high 70s. It was, like, 79 degrees. It was perfect. So nice. Okay, so efficiency and Fortune 3 would be great. Oh, you know what? Let me get my little notebook thing out. Hold on. Find the little pencil thing came off the side, so now I gotta find where in the backpack it went. There it is. Okay. Not that I used it while we were at my in-laws, but I always take like the Remarkable or something like it with me when I go places. So that way I can like, if I need to write something down, I can. Yeah. You got round 2 today? Great. Let me get this one right here. All right, let's bring up the pages, because then I can go to where I have all of... Oh, wait, that's not the enchantments. Don't I have the enchantments written down somewhere? Page 1, page 2. There's nothing else? Surely. I love it. I use it all the time. I mean, they are pricey, but I personally like it a lot. Maybe it's this one. I have both Remarkables and the Super Notes. I like them both for different reasons, but I think I like the Remarkable more overall. Okay, I need to make a new page. Hold on, I need to do some writing. I need to write down all of the enchantments. Okay. Internal storage. Since it had other stuff in front of it. It's internal storage, but like you can sync it to the computer, so you can send the files to your computer. Okay. So Aqua Affinity. Vein of Arthro 5. Blast 4. Breach 4. Channeling. Curse of Binding. Curse of Banishing. Density 5. Depth Strider 3. Efficiency 5. Feather Falling 4. We've got Fire Aspect. Fire Protection. Flame Fortune. Frostwalker. Right. Impaling Infinity. Knockback. Looting. Loyalty. Look at the sea. Lunge. Feels so annoying that you can't eat. Yeah. Lure mending. Multi-shot. Piercing 4. Power. Projectile protection. Protection. Punch. 4. Punch 2. Quick charge 3. Almost got it all. Respiration 3. Riptide. Sharpness. Silk Touch. Smite. Sweeping Edge. Thorns. Unbreaking. Right. Okay. So I'm not going to put Soul Speed, Swift Sneak, or Windburst because you can't get those from librarians. So that I don't need that on a list. This is just so I can keep track of what I have librarian wise. So basically what I do is I write down the list of all the enchants on the Remarkable. So they're all listed. And then there's a highlight function. So if I have it, I create a new layer. And then I just highlight over the ones that I have. Which makes it like really easy. But I find with this, with the layer that you create for the highlight, you need to actually put it underneath the layer that you're writing on, because like the highlight kind of ends up being opaque. So if you highlight over something, I find sometimes it actually like you can't see what's written underneath it. It actually covers it. So I put the highlight on the layer underneath, and then that seems to work. It's a little counterintuitive. I think maybe on the newer ones, maybe it works better, but this is an older version. It's not the newest one that's currently out. But yeah, but then I just changed the tool to a highlighter. All right, and then we're going to highlight the ones that I have, right? Because then I can kind of like refresh my memory. So we have Mending. We have Silk Touch. We have Depth Strider. We have Protection 4. We have Flame. We have Infinity. We have Bane of Arthropods 5. We have Knockback 2. We have Curse of Binding. We have Unbreaking. We have Looting. Where's Looting? And that's the second one that we have Knockback on. So if I get Curse of Binding on something else, I'll probably get rid of that Knockback guy. And then we have Sharpness. And then Silk Touch, which we already have. Which if we get Mending on another guy, something like that, I could potentially get rid of the original Mending guy. But, and at least that, it just is easier for me to reference. Okay, now we can get back to what we're doing. I like to have everything. I don't actually want it, but it just happened that the Knockback guy ended up with Curse of Binding. I just like have a way to obtain every enchantment, even though I don't actually ever use the curses. It's just like a completionist sort of thing. Okay, I'm not taking loyalty yet. I really need like efficiency, Smite 5. I mean, technically I have Smite 5 on my sword already. But Efficiency and Fortune 3 would be great. Because I don't have either of those. Those are kind of like the next two biggest ones. Respiration would also be great because I don't have that. I don't have Aqua Affinity yet in terms of a librarian. However, I do have it on my helmet already. But I always, on the signs above them, list whatever books that they sell at the max level that they can be sold at. But I find I can usually end up getting the curses on one of the guys where I'm getting something else. Cat! Cat, you... No, it's fine. You honestly, you did not miss much. The first hour was me trying to fix audio. So the first, like, over an hour, nothing happened. Yeah, because I decided it would be a great idea to update the firmware on my Rodecaster, which is like the soundboard that everything goes through, last night. It deleted all of my settings. It like reset everything. It didn't save any of my presets. So that was all borked. The computer did an update as well. So now all of my computer sounds are coming through the mic channel, and I can't figure out why. Everything I have tried has not fixed the issue. I should have tested things before I went live, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to figure that out later. So we just did a quick workaround so the game audio wasn't doubling because it was coming through as its own source, but also through the mic. So I just muted the other source. So any sound my computer makes is going to come through. So like any notification, if I play a video, it's going to play. Like you'll hear it. It's annoying and I don't know why. Okay, but like you're supposed to be 1. So now we're continuing with a few villagers. I got the schematic for the creeper rocket farm. So we're going to start gathering materials for that. But I need a lot of stone. I need like over 6,000. Well, I need like half of it is slabs. To work on evenings or when you do a lot of that, yeah. And then of course I had a late start because we were over at my father-in-law's for his wife's granddaughter's graduation. Me and little Jerry came back early because my sister-in-law was leaving, so she brought us home because Rowan didn't want to leave because he was in the pool with all the newly graduated high schoolers and he was having the time of his life. They just got home like half an hour ago. Why are you like not 1 emerald for everything? Stop offering me these high prices. I would not be surprised if Rowan was not passed out right now. My husband said he fell asleep in the car on the way back, which is not surprising. He did a lot of running around. He did quite a bit of swimming. I'm so tired, right? I would have loved to have not had to go over there at all today because it's all like his wife's family with like a little bit, like obviously like my husband's sister was there and we get along great. She's awesome. And two of his cousins were there, their sisters, the two younger of the family. There's three girls, and the youngest one is 21, but the middle one, she's 29. Like, she's cool as hell. I love her. So she was there, so that was great to have someone else to talk to as well, but they left like the same time we did. But other than that, it's all like his wife's side of the family, which we don't really... I mean, there's nothing really wrong with them, but at the same time, like, we don't really care for them. But yeah, but all the kids, and by kids I mean all the high schoolers, that like they were sitting at a table outside, you know, eating the food. Rowan's just there in the middle of them, just like, you know, and they were being like really good to him. Like, they weren't being dismissive of him or anything. Like, they were being really nice to him, which was really nice, because you never know how, like, you know, kids that age can be towards little kids. But they were all really good, and, you know, helping him out, and, you know, they were pushing him around a float in the pool, and he was having a great time. He is Mr. Social. You will eventually give me something that I need for the right price. None of this discount is still high sort of thing. No, we have looting. I was about to be like, yes! I was like, wait, no, we have that. Have that. But I'm so excited for Phasmo on Tuesday. Updates, Willow Street, let's go. I'm so excited. Really, like, why are all your prices still so high? Could you not? Okay, I don't need loyalty right now. I don't even have a trident. We'll want it eventually, but that's not high on the priority list of enchants. Like I said, efficiency, fortune, and respiration 3 would be great. Ted has to work and you have meetings and an event that evening, so no Phasmo for you on Tuesday. Sayach! Boo. Boo for not getting to play games. If I get all my sound stuff sorted out, I'm probably still gonna... I still want to play tomorrow, too. But I'm gonna have to get my audio sorted first. Hopefully I can figure it out before then. Punch 2. Huh? I don't know if I'm gonna try to work on it tonight or not. I might be, by the time I'm done streaming, I might be like, yeah, because it's already like just about 10 o'clock. I was asleep by 3:30 last night, though. That was like actually a couple hours earlier than normal for me. I think tonight will probably follow suit. Like, we have to start going to bed earlier, because especially if the kids are going back to school, like, obviously we all have to, because we're going to have to be getting up earlier. Doesn't sound like Ron's asleep. I think I hear him talking. Surprised. He's holding on. He came in the door whiny because the door was closed. Like the big door, not the glass door, but the door was closed and not open. I'm like, well, yeah, honey. Most of the time people keep the doors closed. Like, I'm not even gonna look at what that is because I'm not taking it. I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. I don't want to, but I need to. I like never want to go to the store anymore. He'll eventually offer me something I'll take. have it on my sword already, but I'm tempted to take it to see if he's got something else, but it's like I'm so tired of rolling. Dude, come on. Okay, we've been doing this so long, the remarkable went into sleep mode. Stop offering me channeling. I don't want it right now. I don't have a trident. I'm gonna start to get sleepy and then I'm gonna accidentally axe him. It's happened before. Okay, I might go ahead and take that. I mean, I'm not gonna put it on there, but we'll lock him in. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll highlight that. Let me grab some paper and we'll level him up. And see what else he may give us. We're just gonna be a one book showing, I guess. Whatever. Right. Doobly doo. Away the glass. Away. Let me make some more rails. It's more than I need to, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, we're gonna send the next dude down. Come on. Okay, I'll give you a minute. LED spots protection. Oops. Oh, so close. exciting! So exciting! Rolling villagers. Rolling, rolling. No, I'm not even looking at that. I'm not even looking at that. Come on. Efficiency. Fortune. Respiration. Come on. Work with me a little bit here. An ad break at a time like this. Oh my god, this is so aggravating. We'll eventually get what we want. This is why I stopped yesterday. I was like, you know what, let's just go do the dragon. Was because they were being butts. 2. No, it needs to be 3. 3. I feel like when I get something that I want, I'm not going to believe what I'm seeing. Hi, Cosmos. How you doing? We just rolling, 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 and not getting what we want. Thank you. I need that. That was one of the ones I wanted. All right, let's get some more paper and level you up. All right, so we're gonna go respiration 3. Okay. Infinity. Okay. We have that already, but doesn't mean we might not be able to get rid of the other guy. All right. Oh, which one is that one? How do I know which one is the old one and which one is the new one? Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I mean it says that one has been, you've been on Discord with that one since 2020, so that's the one to get rid of. I was unaware that you had a hacked profile. Okay. Okie doke. All right, so let's go ahead and we will ban compromised or hacked account. Okay. And then we'll go over here and go ban compromised or hacked account. Boom. Done. All done. Oh, this just happened yesterday evening. Oh no. Oh no. That's awful. Awful, awful. Hi, Cramley. How's it going? Okay. Oof. That hurts. That hurts. Okay, so if we get Bane of Arthropods for better than 8 somewhere else, or 14, then I'll get rid of that guy. Card locking, yeah. Are you going to take a minute? Does it help if I don't look at you? Emeralds. Not that emeralds are a problem anymore, but... Sir, could you please? Could you please? Yep, that's fine. No. Okay. I might have an answer. I'll do my best, depending on the question. Ask away. No. No, I don't use CurseForge. I use Prism as my launcher, and I usually get most of the mods. I mean, sometimes I'll download a mod off of CurseForge, but usually Modrint. But I use Prism for my launcher. I've never used CurseForge as a launcher, so I wouldn't know. I used Multi-MC first, and then I switched to Prism, and then I've just been using Prism ever since. So I can't compare it to CurseForge because I've never used it. Oh, you're welcome. I'm always happy to answer questions. If I have to answer, I will happily share. I mean, I like Prism because I find it very easy to update mods. Because you can search for the mods you want and it pulls from either Modrinth or CurseForge. Oh, you gotta have saturation in a mini map. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm like, I have to have a mini map. I can't not have a map. I get too lost otherwise. I get so turned around. Even with the map sometimes. I get all sorts of turned around. I went light with the mods for this one because normally I'll use like tree harvester and like mods to pick up mobs and stuff. I don't have them in here, but I have like a lot of it is just some of the stuff is for like performance boosting, some just like the apple skin shows like the saturation level where you're at with your food. 3D skin layers, this just does the advancements a little different. Armor stands, because we'll have that. Axiom, that's more for creative building. That's not really for in here. This is just stuff for optimizations and stuff. This lets me see everything in the bundle all at once instead of only seeing like a couple of things. This is for some resource packs. Sometimes you need that. Extreme sound muffler is a good one. Because you can lower any of like the sounds. Flower map, I use this sometimes. I don't use it all the time, but sometimes it's nice for when you need to find the right level to build a flower farm at, to know where certain flowers will spawn. Hi Kay, how's it going? I've got to have Fulbright because otherwise I'll be squinting all over the place and giving myself headaches. I have a couple inventory mods. We got invisible frames, item scrollers, like a must-have. Jade is a must-have. We got Lightmatica. This is for multiplayer. This has no difference for whatchamacallit, for single player. Mini HUD is a must-have. I've not played with this yet, but this is supposed to be good for like building if you use a lot of signs in building. But yeah, a lot of it is just like mostly other stuff for performance stuff and a couple like quality of life things. Some of these, like, you know, simple voice chat, like I do have a server on this instance that I have with my kids, so like some of that is good for that stuff. With 3 new dimensions in witchcraft. You know what? Is that what the strength number with a llama is how much they can carry? Because you can see like what strength number a llama is. And yes, you can see the speed and the jump height of horses. Like you could see that with Jade. Like if I were to go out here, I have a trader llama. And I've got a couple horses. Also, it'll tell you like how much time a villager has left before, you know, growing time. So this one still has 19 minutes before he becomes an adult. It'll tell you like how much longer a villager has to finish curing.
New account. I want to have a tiny player model.
Honey, you don't need a new account to do that.
I want a tiny player model so I can kill people easy.
No, not right now, dude, because you had cake and you had all sorts of sweet stuff at Grandpa's house.
No.
You don't need any more sugar stuff tonight.
Just one.
Honey, you do not need more sugar tonight. It is 10:30. You had a bunch over at Grandpa's. You don't need any more today.
Did you buy two?
That's the second one.
You ate the first one?
Yeah, I did.
You can't eat those all.
I sure can.
I want some.
Honey, go play your game or go relax.
I want some.
Let's see, you can see jump height of 5.51, speed of 6.66. And our llama is over this way. He was a strength 5 llama, so I tamed him and saved him. Because it says strength 5. And I know that's the highest strength a llama can go, but I don't know what that actually means in terms of llamas. What do you do? Just hit him with a chest? Is that how that works? I've never done that, actually, with the llamas. Or does it have to be like a saddle and a chest? How does it work? I don't know. Oh. I have no idea. I like the little sound it made, though. It is 5 across. Our other one's like, I won't need another llama to find out. I like never put chests on them, so I don't know. Minecraft, what does a llama's strength mean? A llama's strength in Minecraft is a hidden stat ranging from 1 to 5 that dictates its carrying capacity, inventory slots, and its combat effectiveness against wolves. Each strength level grants 3 additional inventory slots when a chest is equipped. The number of item slots is calculated as strength times 3. So a strength 1 llama has 3 slots, while a strength 5 llama has a maximum of 15. If a llama has a strength of 4 or 5, any nearby wolves will be intimidated and will always flee when attacked. Llamas with lower strengths will also attack wolves, but the wolves may choose to fight back. Interesting. I just knew that strength 5 was the highest that you could get because we were always looking for them, like especially during 9 lives, like me and Lena kept trying to find all like the strength 5 llamas. Hi, Equestri. How's it going? Yeah, for Blazing Caves, I think. So I was curious. Yeah, me neither. I just, with Jade, you can see the strength. Okay, so we got the respiration 3. Okay, give me efficiency or fortune. Going right too hot in this cursed house. I'm packing, hoping to leave it Friday morning. Where's your paper bag? Yeah. Oh my gosh, stop giving me stuff that's not one emerald. I cured you. Give me the discounts. The better discounts. Give me what I want. Nope. Oh, did I mark respiration? I'm not sure that I did. I did not. Let's highlight that so I know that I've got it. We need to get packing again. Oh, be lurking playing a game. Turfy Letterman runs to the store. Fun, fun. Hmm. Gosh, I might need to take a quick bio and go dehydrate. Hmm. That was close to what I needed, but not quite. I need a quick bio break. We're gonna pause this. I'm gonna come back, and I shall be right back. I say, sorry about that. Kiddo needed help. Although I think I am gonna wrap things up because I'm getting tired. I'm hungry. I want some foods. Right, so we need to find a retarget. Burpity burp. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, I know where we can go. Yeah, they just started. Okay. Okay. Let's get a raid message up in here. And we are going to go raid Jackie. Oh, my shirt just made a funny noise going against the table. It like rubbed across the number. Okay, did I spell it right? No, I'm missing a letter. Nope, that's not the letter. That's the letter. There we go. Did you hear it? It was like I like moved and it was the shirt rubbing up against the side of the desk because my boobs are too big. Okay. All right, yeah, okay. There we go. We're going to go over to Jackie because I don't really get a chance to read over there. And they just started like half an hour ago. They're doing an art stream. But yeah. Do. Okay. Right? I know. I was like, someone's gonna think I'm for it. Really was my shirt though. it was the number rubbing up against the side of the thing. It's so funny. But anyways, we're gonna go say hi to Jackie. I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have my audio sorted by then, so it'll be back to normal. The idea is to play Phasmo if there's people around that can play tomorrow. Otherwise I might do some more Minecraft because we're definitely doing Phasmo on Tuesday because stuff is updating on Tuesday. But the raid is about to go. I freaking love y'all so very much. Y'all are heckin' amazing. And until the next time, I'll catch you later. Okay, bye.